How are smart city concepts and technologies perceived and utilized? A systematic Weibo analysis of smart cities in China. 1. Problem statement. By 2050, it is expected that 66% of the global population will dwell in urban regions. The challenge will be to supply these populations with essential resources including sufficient energy, clean water, and safe food while simultaneously warranting complete economic, social, and environmental sustainability. At the dawn of global socioeconomic and environmental crises, the utilization of smart city technologies is seen by many city administrations as a popular avenue to achieve desired urbanization outcomes. There is, however, limited knowledge and understanding about trending smart city concepts and technologies, relationships between popular smart city concepts and technologies, policies that influence the perception and utilization of smart city concepts and technologies. The aim of this study is to evaluate how smart city concepts and technologies are perceived and utilized in cities. The methodology involves a social media analysis approach, systematic Weibo analysis, that contains descriptive, content policy, and spatial analyses. For the empirical investigation, the Chinese context is selected as the test. 2. Research objectives questions. Despite the emergence of good smart city policy practices, our knowledge and understanding about how smart city concepts and technologies are perceived and employed in cities is very limited. For instance, the literature does not provide clear answers to the following questions. Which smart city concepts and technologies are currently trending? What are the relationships between popular smart city concepts and technologies? What are the official smart city policies that influence perception and utilization of smart city concepts and technologies? The answers to these questions will inform policymakers and planners in shaping their future policy agendas, improving the quality and implementation of smart city policies. 3. Significance of the study. In order to address this gap in the literature, the paper evaluates how relevant smart city concepts and technologies are perceived and utilized in cities. This investigation is undertaken through a case study analysis. China cities are selected as the test. The study provides a snapshot of community perceptions on smart city concepts and technologies with the objective of informing smart city policy making. The methodological approach adopted in this study uses a novel approach to the traditional survey and interview techniques. Thanks to the proliferation of social media platforms, capturing and evaluating community perceptions has become relatively easy. Social media motivates people to express their thoughts, criticisms, and reflections in the form of social media posts. By commenting, sharing, and responding to such posts, people create trending topics in social media networks, and some go viral. Thus, in this study, trending smart city concepts and technologies are identified and analyzed through the social media analysis of Weibo messages. 4. Literature review. In recent years, urban policymakers and technocrats have been adopting technology-centric solutions, such as autonomous vehicles, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, smart poles, digital twins, blockchain, big data, robotics, open data, to urban development and management more than ever. Technocentric urban management approaches, which are a part of the smart cities agenda, have become mainstream in many local governments. The digital data and technology utilization aspect of smart cities is widely recognized as their distinctive characteristic in boosting economic growth, enriching living conditions, and maintaining environmental sustainability. In general, smart city frameworks can be grouped under 2 categories. The first category comprises the conceptual frameworks that encompass theories, topologies, features, and strategies for understanding smart cities. They provide the big picture view. The second category comprises the practical frameworks that contain processes, planning mechanisms, and performance evaluation tools for transforming cities into smart cities. These frameworks provide perspective on sectoral or specific application area related development. There is not any widely accepted generic smart city framework, either conceptual or practical. Increasing numbers of local governments have also developed their own smart policy frameworks. Each of these official smart city strategies has its own unique features, but each shares common elements. Some of them adopted smart city frameworks developed by scholars. Despite the popularity of smart cities policy, practice, how relevant concepts and technologies are being perceived and employed is still an understudied area of research. Smart cities have already become a promising approach to creating a sustainable and livable urban future. Smart city discussions and awareness are especially high within the China professional and business communities. Smart cities are also highly popular in urban policy circles around the globe. Local, regional, and national governments have been working to transform their cities into smart ones through strategies, plans, and projects involving the substantial engagement of technology solutions. Still, expectations from smart cities are highly unrealistic as they are full of speculations. There is limited knowledge and understanding about trending concepts and technologies, relationships between popular concepts and technologies, policies that influence perception and use of concepts and technologies. In order to bridge this knowledge gap, this study employed systematic Weibo analysis to scrutinize discourse and policy in China. The research particularly focused on how smart city concepts and technologies are perceived and employed in China cities. 5. Methodology. Case study. The research selected China cities as the case study context. Data. In recent years, social media channels have been used frequently as key data sources in academic studies. Despite increasing number of studies, the use of social media content and analytic techniques in relation to smart city concepts and technologies is still an understudied area of research. This research adopted an analysis framework introduced by Fan and Gordon to conduct social media data analysis. Social media have altered our modes of work and life, have received attention from multiple fields, and there is also an increasing trend towards social media as a source of big data in urban research. The systematic Weibo analysis framework the study used contains 3 analysis stages: capture, understand, and present. Descriptive analysis, content analysis, network analysis, policy analysis. References and expected findings. This study employed systematic Weibo analysis to scrutinize discourse and policy in China. The research particularly focused on how smart city concepts and technologies are perceived and employed in China cities. This research will answer the following 3 research questions using exploratory and descriptive research. What are the trending smart city concepts and technologies? B. What are the relationships between smart city concepts and technologies? C. What are the official smart city policies that influence perception and utilization of smart city concepts and technologies? The study findings provide a clear snapshot of community perceptions and disclose the following insights that inform smart city policymaking.